Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Baez is there. One out. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
1-2.
The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Here's Javier Baez. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman. He's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fast. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Baez is retired, 2 down now. Here's Chris Bryant now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Throw on to first gets him. Standing in, Johan Camargo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Johan Camargo becomes the first out of the inning. Nick Markakis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Stepping in for the Braves, Kurt Suzuki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Too low, 1-0. On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play in the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he struck him out. Here's the young catcher. First pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Inciarte moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kevin Gossman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Ender Inciarte will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Full count to Ender Inciarte. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4. And there he goes towards second. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Baez has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Here's Jason Hayward now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Hayward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the box now, Addison Russell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Addison Russell becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Markakis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped him up. Bryant has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Russell's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Ready for another chance? Ian Happ. He went down swinging to start the home first.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a ball, 1-0. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count still at 1-2.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. To short. And a super play to gun his man. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki from the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
To his left, Russell on the first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away. Standing in, Kevin Gossman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit down the third baseline. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Acuna has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. In now, Wilson Contreras. He flew out in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses, that's ball 1. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Missed with a slider.
1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball right side. Rizzo was there. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1. Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping into the box, Yu Darvish. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Popped him up. Swanson shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Popped him up. Bryant backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bryant over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And he'll make it to third base safely with only 1 out as the go-ahead run. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. First offering on its way. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Gausman. Lucas Duda will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. It's 1-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Daniel Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He went down on strikes last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
On a line, that's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there, and he is out trying to steal second as he's nailed by Suzuki. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and bring in Addison Russell to bat next. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Now at the plate, Addison Russell. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot, now following the 2-out double. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name. Striding. into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Baez ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Ender Inciarte. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Now a bunt attempt here. A step on the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Stepping up to the plate, Yu Darvish. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Daniel Murphy will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Daniel Murphy.
The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
One strike.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Two and two. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and one strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Javier Baez. 3rd baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. At the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Baez. The 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That's how you open up the outside part.
Brad Brock takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Throw won't get him. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A.J. Minter takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting